What is going on, you guys? Lou back at it again with another video, and for today's video we got a couple good topics. All right, I'm brushing past a lot of the stuff that I missed because I got my other homie that is doing videos too. So if you guys have not been seeing his videos, check him out. Lil Curb in the Mix, LCP, The Vision, and let's keep it moving. So we have a couple things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They signed David Nwaba, and honestly, this is a good signing. All right, this is a good young player that's on the rise. This is his second year in this league. All right, he just finished his second, and when you look at the stats, it's right plain in there. All right, he is getting better. One season in, he dramatically got better. All right, they gave him a few more minutes, and he played a lot more games than he did with his previous 20 games last season in 2016. Now he's coming into the 2017-2018 season. He got like 2 or 3 more minutes, and he played 70 games. And with those 70 games, he averaged double the points that he did the season before. And he's getting better with his defense, and he's getting more better with his three-point percentage. It skyrocketed. So it shows me that he can progress as a player. And I'm not really sure what the money looked like for him when the Cleveland Cavaliers signing him, but this is a good young asset to add to your team, because at this point you may be, in a position where you're not going to make the playoffs. So this is a good signing. All right, now Kent Bazemore, Ryan Anderson, all these guys right now are in the trade mix because Houston is trying to make a deal to move Ryan Anderson to the Atlanta Hawks so they can have Kent Bazemore. But the Pelicans are also interested in Kent Bazemore, and it's getting weird, all right, because first of all, if Kent Bazemore goes to the Houston Rockets, then I think the Rockets are getting way better defensively, and they're still adding guys that can have possibly like an offensive game, all right? And that's not really a bad thing, because it gives it where you already know you got some main scorers in this lineup, but at least when you throw Harden out, or at least got some guys with Harden, you got guys that could switch off still defensively, and it kind of places that position that Trevor Ariza kind of had. I think Kent Bazemore would be a really good replacement for somebody like a Trevor Ariza, right? So I think, in an event that a trade like that goes down, that's not a bad thing. But the Atlanta Hawks want a first-round pick. Is that bad? Not really, but it's a tough move to make, if you're Houston, of course. Atlanta, if you trade Kent Bazemore, you add Ryan Anderson, and you get a first-round pick back, who cares? Or at least you're taking chances out here, while other teams wouldn't do that. And I think in an event that a trade like that goes down, it's all good. You're trading Kent Bazemore, and honestly, you have a way different future going forward, now that you have Trae Young and you have other assets around him. So the Atlanta Hawks are also the team that are signing, Vince Carter, So at the end of the day, right now, Atlanta gives no. Still talking about Houston here, Melo has officially now signed, for sure now signed with the Houston Rockets on a $2.4 million deal. Honestly, this is expected, all right? This is the move that I think Melo wanted the whole time, and it just never happened because of trade reasonings. But what I do want to say is shout out to Melo on the money moves, all right? He got paid. He got his money still at the end of the day. No one's, really regarding the fact that happened, but it's just, Melo is making moves out here. He's coming back to the squad. Regardless, he doesn't have a ring. He ain't caring, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't sharing either, all right? He's not sharing that bread unless it's with the fam. Now, honestly, Melo, he's the man. He's the man for this. I think he had to make this move. This is his one attempt that he can actually make currently on possibly winning a ring. Now, he has other attempts on just joining the squad because he's on a 1-year deal, but this is his move, all right? He wants to win a ring. He's going to a team that, may need his help, that he could still feel like he's doing something. That may be the other thing in Melo's decision. He wants to still contribute to a team, and if he goes to these, like, stack squads, they may not need him, He's not needed as much. So Houston, they may need Melo. Melo may be somebody that can actually go and contribute for them and do some real good things and help them maybe, possibly go to that next level. Houston is really trying to make moves, and I see it. I see what they're trying to go with. They're trying to get a defensive squad who could still score, but they're also trying to add some different type of unique scoring in the mix. So I'm not mad at that, but I think what Houston needs to go with is a game plan where it doesn't involve as many threes, but it still has that whole let's shoot threes mentality, because I think they do that very well. They shoot threes greatly, but I think sometimes they're not using their main assets on their squad, because right now they just signed a Clint Capella for a 5-year, $90 million deal, right? That's a lot of money. I'm happy for that man. But you didn't even use him when he was there for you. All right, Clint Capella was making buckets. People are wondering, like, why is this even a big deal that Clint Capella is, being talked about getting money? But if you saw what he can actually do just slightly when they're not even really using him, he's getting buckets, he's getting defensive plays, he's doing things. Houston is not running plays through this guy who can really do some things offensively, possibly if you continue with him. And I think Houston needs to, maybe go that route where they're throwing more plays at him and, doing things like that. Because honestly, I could see if Clint Capella ever came out and said, man, I feel underappreciated, I could see why. I really can. All right, just saying. So tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. I'm out.